Make sure that I am live on Restream.
I was like, run away, little darling.
Yeah, it does sound.
Okay, so yeah, I need to get you to sing for me while I'm doing. Let me get my presets in here. Recall. Get some. Okay, Joshua, if you want to do something for me real quick.
You sparkle like a diamond, brighter than the boats you stand around. Your gaze is somewhere yonder, woman, eye you up and down. Those 5-inch heels ain't nothing compared to what you left back home. Yeah, you ain't even.
Good. Do I need to get you? Is there any kind of chair or anything I can get you? Or
No, I got my stool in the car. I might grab between.
yeah, if you want to do that, so you're closer to the. But we got like a minute now, so
Yeah, I'll just do this and then I'll grab that in a minute. This one's a little high.
All right, we're on live on YouTube and Facebook right now.
Wave to the camera.
Where's the camera?
Camera's right here.
Here.
Well, hello.
Hi.
All right, so let me get back to my main thing here.
I think you and I are going to get a nice tan here in front.
That's like a good neck tan. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you got to get.
You get that farmer tan going.
Right.
Yeah.
Mine's already started.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Like a pretty good one too.
All right, here we go.
So much sunscreen on. Ooh.
Go for a minute, Bob Martin.
Guy Clark with the Dublin Blues on KHYI 95.3 The Range. I'm Chuck Taylor. It is 9:07 and we are live in downtown McKinney at KHYI north of the Rockin' AB on the historic downtown square as we get ready for the 25th annual Texas Music Revolution, brought to you, of course, by our friends at Thomas Auto Group. And we got some special guests in the studio or the storefront, if you want, the big window where you can see everybody. We have got Mr. Nathan Wells, Mungo.
Yes. Howdy. How's it going?
It's going good, man. How you doing?
Doing all right.
And we got Joshua Ray Walker over here.
Howdy.
Joshua Ray Walker, how you been, man?
Good.
You don't return texts.
I didn't know you texted me.
I'll show you the text either.
It's good to get.
I texted you a couple times during the pandemic, man. I'm just.
Who knows? I don't really remember those months, so I apologize.
That's okay. And then we got Billy over here.
Howdy.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
Or right
yeah.
there.
Hello, everybody.
There you go. There's where it all is.
Great to be here.
And we got some really cool things to talk about. One thing I'm really excited about, because I've heard about it. The guys over there at State Fair Records have told me about it. I haven't heard any of the music from it. Nothing. Nada. It's been so quiet. And I know Pedigo has been working on this as well. This is the Devil Sooty Brother.
Oh yeah.
This is like this really cool project that I want you guys to talk about a little bit for me, if you want to. And whoever wants to talk about it can go.
Do you want me to talk about it, guys?
Yes.
Do it. Come on. Do it.
So it's a duo that Josh and I have been doing together for a long time. We actually had like a residency at a bar in Dallas that we would play was it the last Sunday of the month, I think?
Yeah.
For a long time. And it's just sort of a way for us to try out material and stuff like that we sort of kept under wraps for a long time. But it's
taking form.
Yeah.
People seem to like it, so
Apparently, it's the worst kept secret in Texas.
Yeah, apparently.
I guess we have made it on a festival now. So
Yeah,
I
true.
guess it's not a secret anymore.
Yeah.
Well, we never really intended to keep it a secret. It's just sort of like, I don't know, one of the other things that we did. We like to try and play as much as we possibly can. So the best way to do that is to form as many little bands as you can possibly do. So right now, the three of us are representing 4 bands within one band, which is Ottoman Turks, which is us with a drummer. And there's Josh and I, who plays DSB. And then there's Billy, who has his solo career. Josh has a solo career. And I mean, I guess I do as well, but yeah.
Well, it's a lot, right?
Yeah.
That way, if someone can't make it, you just say, okay, well, we're another band now.
Right. Yeah.
That's actually pretty ingenious, right? Because, as you said, if somebody can't make it, you're another band, and, you know, sorry, dude, you don't get paid. You didn't show up,
right.
and we just booked under a different name.
Yeah.
Change the marquee out front.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Literally how it started.
DSB actually started that way. I was living in Houston, and Paul, our drummer, is an engineer, so he's been busy. And so when an Ottoman Turks gig would get offered and we couldn't take it, Nathan and Joshua would just say, okay, we'll play it.
Right.
And we're Devil City Brethren.
Well, cool. And it's I heard Appalachian, you know,
Right.
kind of an Appalachian country sound.
Yeah, so that was sort of the like Appalachian folk music was the stuff that Josh and I sort of bonded over when we first met and started playing together. So, yeah, that's sort of the influence, I guess, that we took into this band. And, you know, it's just two guitars, so that's,
right.
You know.
Now, can I put you on the spot and make you guys play something from Devil City Brother? You got
Sure.
something in mind, maybe?
Sure. You want an old Appalachian traditional number, or you want?
Surprise the hell out of me. How about that?
I think
Yeah.
I'll
Shady
play
Grove.
that. Oh, yeah.
That's the way we're flowing this week. Is just surprise the hell out of me.
All right. We got some surprises in
This is
store.
good. This is my favorite one that they do.
All right. Sorry, I just got to make sure I'm in tune. All right. Here is, this is Shady Grove. This is an old tune. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say, Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. I wish I had a big fire horse and corn to feed 'em on, and Shady Grove to stay at home and feed 'em while I'm gone. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say, Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. When I was a little boy, I wanted Bowie knife, and now I want the Shady Grove and say she'll be my wife. Oh, Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say, Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away.
Cheeks as red as blooming rose, her eyes pretty as brown. She's a darling of my heart, prettiest girl in town.
Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say, Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. Went to see my Shady Grove, she was standing in the door, shoes and stockings in her hand, and a little bare feet on the floor. Oh, Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say, Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say, Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away.
That's like acid Appalachian.
Yeah.
Man, that is so good. I can see why you guys would bond over that. What was the draw? I mean, other than what we just heard, I mean, why'd you get into Appalachian music to begin with?
Well, Josh, I don't know. Do you have an answer for that?
Yeah, I mean, my granddad was from north of Knoxville, and when he moved to Texas in the 70s, he brought a bunch of records with him, and so I grew up listening to bluegrass records and trying to play along to them. And old Leuven Brothers and Flats and Scruggs and stuff like that, and the Stanley Brothers. And so I've just always loved that music, and you don't find many people in North Texas that want to play that at my age. And
It's a lost art form.
yeah, so Nathan and I found out we both liked that music shortly after I joined Ottoman Turks, and we started doing Devil City Brother.
Wow, I cannot wait to see you guys take the stage with that this weekend. When do you take the stage this weekend? That's a good question.
That is a good question. I think we're playing a couple sets,
Yeah,
actually.
we played the State Fair stage
At
Saturday night.
8, yeah.
At
I
8?
think p.m.
Yeah.
Not 8 a.m. That'd be...
No, nothing happens at 8 a.m.
Right.
because we're still like in hangover mode at
Yeah,
that point.
exactly. Hopefully, right?
And then,
If we're having fun.
Yeah.
that's right, because you guys are going to be out here late Friday.
Yeah, late Friday and Saturday, man. I start at 2:30 in the morning, so I'm up before
Nice.
you guys.
Yeah.
And then late, I think we might be shutting the festival down. We're playing 11 p.m.
At the Groovy Coop stage.
at the Groovy Coop stage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so after Charlie's already gone off and everything,
Yeah.
you guys going to close
We're
it down.
we're the...
You're the after
We're the
party.
Take you on
We're
and
the-
the...
we're the
Yeah, we're the
cleanup.
headliners.
We're the post headliners.
The post headliners.
Somebody's got to do it. The after party.
There's your bad name.
They're so far down on the list, we just put them after the main band.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the first time.
No, literally, that's happening to Ottoman Turks later this summer. But
So I got to ask you. I saw a video you did where you played all the parts, man. That was the guy and the girl part. I cannot remember laughing as much at a Texas music video as I laughed about that. What inspired you to do that?
Way too much time alone during the pandemic. I was trying to come up with content that I could create fairly easily and cheap and by myself, and I wasn't able to make it by myself. Turns out Nathan helped me shoot the video. But yeah, it was just like, what can I do? And I knew I was releasing that song, and the video, the original, is so iconic and ridiculous. I was like, man, that'd be funny to try to remake that. And then I was like, but I'm alone, so I guess I have to play all the parts. And then it actually happened, and then I actually put it out, and I'm glad to hear that you like it. I was very
Apprehensive?
I was apprehensive to see, what the Texas country scene was going to think of that video. So,
I like I said, I don't think I recall laughing as much at a video. I mean, you did a great job with the song, but the video just made me laugh and gave me joy, right, to see
well,
that.
That's great.
I
That's
literally
what we're
called
hoping
him
to do.
while I was editing it afterwards, and I'm like, hey, I think that we've got something here, but no one's going to ever let you put this out. But it did come out, and the reception's been really great, so that's good.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So let's talk about it. We got a lot of projects to talk about.
we do.
We just talked a little bit about Devil City Brother.
Right.
Let's talk about Billy Law.
Yeah, please. Billy Law.
Yeah.
Billy Law! Billy, don't lose that number.
Yeah, I mean, that's just my solo project.
It's been a long time coming.
It has been a long time coming. Ottoman Turks was the first band I ever joined in high school. And Nathan had been writing stuff for solo stuff, and obviously Joshua had been too. And I was like, well, maybe I should try to figure out how to write songs. So really, I mean, it's kind of the encouragement and help of these two guys that I ever started writing songs for myself a while ago. And yeah, we've been working on a record for a while. Had the songs ready to go for probably 5 years or so. We kind of started recording and then wiped it all and then started somewhere new 3 different times. And then finally got everything finished literally 2 days before all the lockdowns started. We finished tracking everything. So then we just mixed and mastered throughout the pandemic, and now I've got an album, and we released the first single a couple weeks ago, and the next single comes out next Friday.
Yeah. So tell me about the song "It's Not Right."
Yeah, It's Not Right. That was the first single off the record. I wrote that one actually after college. I came back to Dallas for a couple months and then moved to Houston and worked in construction for a while. And then I was like, man, I want to play music and I'm missing out on Turk's gigs. So I moved back to Dallas, kind of like, okay, let's see what happens with music. And we went out, Josh and myself went out during the day one time and hit about 5 different dive bars in Dallas. And I got home and I was just playing guitar and I was just kind of yelling while I was playing chords. And that song just kind of came out. It's just, it's about just not feeling like anything's going right.
Yeah. Well, let's do that one. That way, we give some time for a couple things to happen that we need to happen real quick.
Yeah.
So we'll play that song, and then we'll be back with more with Nathan Wells, Billy Law, and Joshua Ray Walker on 95.3 The Range. It's Billy Law. It's Not Right.
Nice.
Sick.
It should be playing.
I hear it.
Oh, I don't because I turned it. There we go. I turned everything off to my headphones so I wouldn't hear the reverb stuff. So we'll get his stool. I'm going to get... you've got coffee. Do you want water too?
Oh, might as well. What
Okay.
the heck. We'll see if I drink it. How about that'll be the second challenge.
Mind if I get water?
Yeah, I'm just going to grab you one too.
What is? Like the
You made
sound?
it pull quite a bit to get
Is she in the car?
I'm going to get the water while he grabs the stool.
Whoops. Nice.
Are we still live? Probably. I didn't know that song was associated with that day. Yeah.
Yeah. You remember the day though, right?
I do. It makes sense, I suppose. You didn't have to listen to that K and O N thing, though, did you?
No, I didn't.
I'm just curious how that-
Same situation.
I imagine it was.
I mean, it's a lot.
Right.
It's a lot to go from speaking to playing and
Yeah.
have that level out. It's whatever.
Uh-huh.
Promotional thing.
I guess Devil City Brother is a band
Yeah.
with a record and stuff we
Right.
have to promote now.
I think I was working on it. I don't know.
I
We
didn't
had-
know if that was like talked about actually.
We had
Save
variously
Gears
talked about
asked
it
us
at
a few times.
various times.
We've been non-committal.
Because we don't have any songs.
Yeah, because y'all don't write songs specifically for that.
We wrote a Christmas song.
So it would be just covers, which would be cool.
Well, I was thinking we could do our Appalachian, like,
I was thinking we would just write songs.
well, that too, but I think we should do the standards that we do.
We talked about doing a really low budget, like
Well, it's not like it
Four
would take
track.
very much for y'all to just do 2 guitars, and I mean, you could do that from somebody's home and it'd sound great.
that was the idea, is do like an old 4-track, like reel to reel.
Beirut style.
Yeah. Pretend like you meant to.
Agua.
That's what
Agua.
that's intended. Thank you.
Agua.
I'm gonna pregame.
Perfecto.
No leaching. Do I need to move that more toward you?
No, I think it's good.
Okay. So I can bring it more.
How's the mix? Okay.
Mix is okay. I mean, I'd rather have a little bit more of your voice, so that's why I'm saying I can bring it.
going to announce his solo instrumental project.
Yeah. It's going one note at a time.
It's not bad, actually.
With Billy Strings?
Yeah, there you go.
No.
The Billy.
Yeah, I'm about as good as Billy Strings guitar.
He is insane.
I think he's a prodigy for sure.
Those aren't it.
Yeah, I just heard that.
What did you say?
They just said
Just
our
heard her
name
name
on
on
the
the radio.
They say you're on prayer on the radio. That's what I was thinking.
Let me grab a next tune that I'm going to grab here real quick. And then set up my next talk.
Old 97 plays everything a whole step down.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't
Like
like
Odd Folks.
They tune all their guitars and stuff.
Yep.
New Jersey Standard.
Odd Folks. Is that what that's called?
I think that, I don't know if Odd Folks does that.
They do, because I tried to play with them. They're all, it's a half step.
Carrasco definitely does too.
I meant Cresco.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Odd Folks does. They
Sorry,
might.
lost at sea.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to play one song from Joshua, and then we're going to come out of that and talk some more.
Cool.
Sick.
I feel like it's annoys the heck out of me, the half step down tuning, but I feel like Turks should do that for some reason. I don't know why. Just get lower and heavier,
Do what?
darker. Do the half step down tuning.
I just feel like that's one of those,
Half-step?
that's like a gear nerd thing. That it's like, okay, just play in the key that you want to play in.
Mm-hmm. Well, I imagine that's why, right? It's for Brett's vocals or whatever.
That's what everyone's excuse is
Yes,
whenever
but
they
you
do
could
it.
just like
Oh, my voice is better.
write your songs in different.
Oh, let me let Brett Tillman in.
They don't do half step. He does a whole step down.
Brett does?
That's
Oh, wow.
pretty significant.
That is.
I couldn't believe what his acoustic sounded like.
Was it good or bad?
Considering it
So was the guitar specifically made to be?
was just a Gibson Jumbo.
It did sound really
guys.
good. At least it was
They-
good.
They've got multiple projects to talk about, so you're going to have the same guys
Yeah.
on your show. I promise you.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you.
We've got a lot to talk about, Brett. A lot to talk
How's
about.
it going?
Hey, Brett, you want to get in on Truth or Dab with us?
Where do you want me to go?
We're gonna do cards where you tell the truth or you take a dab of hot sauce.
What happened?
I'm not doing sauce.
Okay, you're not doing truth or dab with
freaking
it.
day. Want me to read no dummy? Here you, brother.
Hey, good to see you.
Good to be seen.
It's all in good fun.
Yeah, no, I mean, I love hot sauce. I don't know if I've ever tried the hottest hot sauce, but
Is that what's in the cup?
No. That's water for them. Water for them.
You gotta chug it.
Red soda cup.
Feel
God, I have some.
All right, here we go. About 40 seconds.
It's only like a 2-minute song.
Looking for a fight.
Isn't it cool to be interviewed with toys all over you?
it is.
Kind of creepy and weird.
Yeah, well, I just want to pull out this cowboy guitar and play that instead.
I've already played with you.
What's that?
You already did.
Oh, yeah? Nice. You have to turn it on, I think.
You gotta turn it on.
It's over in the front, right?
I can't play piano, so I'm not going to try.
Going live.
Oh.
Yeah.
KHYI 95.3 The Range, the All-Star Morning Show, Bronco Billy's Joshua Ray Walker, and he happens to be here in McKinney with us. He is going to be performing at TMR this weekend multiple times.
4 or 5 times.
4 or 5 times, yeah, because you're going to be doing Ottoman Turks, you're going to be doing solo stuff, you're going to be doing Devil City Brother. You play with Billy's band too, or
I don't.
you don't?
But I'll watch
What's
it.
up with that, Billy?
Yeah, he hasn't been invited.
Is he not good enough to play in the band?
we
Do
have-
you not like him enough?
We have really high standards for both character and musicianship, and Josh hasn't made the cut.
He hasn't made the standard
I
yet.
don't meet the criteria.
Yeah.
So I heard you've been working on a new project.
I've been working on some music.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm excited to put it out.
Yeah.
That's about all I can say about it.
That's all you can you play something from it?
Yeah, I can play something new.
You play something brand new?
Uh-oh.
Brand spanking new?
Let's see here.
See, I'm going to put everybody on the spot. We're going to come back to you, Billy, and get something solo from you.
Careful.
So be ready.
Careful what you wish.
But we're putting everybody on the spot this morning.
This one's called Unchained Melody.
That sounds familiar, man.
No.
It's brand new. It's brand new.
I hear like lawsuit coming.
All right, I'm going to try this one. It's called Cowboy. I actually, this one was commissioned for a female country artist
Oh, really? You can't say who.
and then not used. And so, and then it grew on me, so it's going to end up on my next record. You're playing cowboy, there ain't no rodeo. It's time to be a man, boy. No more blowing smoke. I gave you second chances at romance, but you won't hang up your spurs. 'Cause you're playing cowboy. You spend your time thrift store denim shopping. You want someone at home to cook and do the mopping. You can talk the talk, but you can't walk those dirt roads that you've seen. 'Cause if you did, those snakeskin boots wouldn't be so damn clean. You're playing cowboy, there ain't no rodeo. It's time to be a man, boy. No more blowing smoke. I gave you second chances at romance, but you won't hang up your spurs. 'Cause you're playing cowboy. That sure does look neat for riding fences. There's one that big and flat and more expensive. It's time to find you someone else to spin around the floor, looking like they'd smell of leather from a tourist western store. I'm done playing cowboy, there ain't no rodeo. It's time to be a man, boy. No more blowing smoke. I gave you second chances at romance. You won't hang up your spurs. 'Cause you're playing cowboy.
Wow. Joshua Ray Walker. And man, that is so good.
Thank you.
That is so damn good.
First time on the air anywhere, I think.
So it's a KHYI exclusive this morning. Man. I have no words following that. I mean, you've got such a high register that you can do that, such a wide range that you can do, man. There's not a lot of people who can compete with you.
Well, thank you. It's high praise.
I mean, that's so good, man. I got goosebumps when he was singing that.
It goes along that way more often than not.
But he doesn't meet standards for you.
Well, is character and musicianship.
Oh, it's
like
character
I
and
said,
musicianship.
those things
Okay.
combined.
I wouldn't sing it.
So you're a savory character is what it is.
Yeah, that's the issue.
That's the issue. Okay.
And I wear shoes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You wear shoes. You probably
Yeah.
wear Chuck Taylors.
I don't wear shoes.
I used to. I stopped. My feet grew and they looked like skis, so I
You know,
switched to
it would
boots.
benefit you to not wear shoes. It'd be less of a hassle to find shoes. If you were more like me, you could be better.
I didn't have socks last week, and I didn't wear shoes a lot.
Because
They were actually.
It is actually National Barefoot Day. Did you know that?
Oh, really?
It really is,
Oh,
yeah.
wow, that's
Well,
really
it really is
important
a
for me.
Billy Law thing that he doesn't wear
Yeah,
shoes
Billy
on
Law doesn't wear
stage.
shoes
Billy-
when he performs ever.
He's even got somebody started a fan page for his bare
There's an
feet.
Instagram page that someone started called Billy's Law's Paws.
Yeah,
Billy's
They
Law's
just post
Paws.
pictures of my feet,
Yeah.
which, yeah, that is a thing.
Yes.
Go follow it on Instagram.
You can find his OnlyFans.
Right. It's a
Link in the
Patreon
bio.
only. He releases a new foot pick every week, you know.
So we missed Billy performing something live earlier. You know, we played a cut, so now we're going to get you to do something for us.
All right.
So put you on the spot, man.
Following Joshua Ray Walker, this is one that y'all know.
But he didn't stand up to your stand. His musicianship's not there, so we got this covered, buddy. You've got this covered,
For
man.
sure. This is actually a song. This is going to be released next Friday, so this is also a KHYI exclusive now. And y'all are welcome to play on it if you want. I wrote this one a while ago. It's called Voicemail, and Turks used to play it, and then we kind of stopped playing it. And then I took it for myself, and so this is one I wrote in college a long time ago about calling people you shouldn't after having beverages.
We've all been there.
Yeah. See if they remember it. It ain't the beer, it's the whiskey. Made me call here tonight. I just want someone to whisper and tell me I'll be alright. When you hear that sound, you turn your head around. It ain't the beer, it's the whiskey. Made me call here tonight. I don't know how I don't know when I finished this song 1,000 times, but it won't seem to end. 'Cause I just want you, I just want you. It ain't the beer, it's the whiskey. Baby, call here tonight. I just want someone to whisper, tell me I'll be alright. When you hear that sound, you turn your head around. Need to feel it's a whiskey. Baby, call here tonight. Tell me how so tell me when I won't make the same mistake. You say yes again. 'Cause I just want you, I just want you.
All right, Billy Law.
Thank you very much.
That is some good stuff, man.
Yeah, it's fun when they play along.
Yeah, well, except him because
Yeah,
he's not up to your
Well,
standards, right? So yeah, you know, Josh was just kind
He
of
did
like
all right. Nathan
he was
killed
like
it.
a little offbeat. You know, he was a
it
little
seemed
behind
like
the
he was
beat,
kinda
right?
Behind it a little bit.
Yeah, I just
He keeps trying.
I never quite nail it.
He's
Yeah.
he's always been jealous of me, and I know that he is definitely trying to upstage me by playing it wrong.
It's on purpose.
Yeah,
Actually, Ottoman Turks is just one big sabotaging act where we're just trying to
yeah. I could have been somebody.
destroy
if
each
it
other.
weren't for the members of the church.
So let's say that you guys blow up all together and then individually as well, right? You get massive and you get
Yeah, let's
huge,
do that.
Let's say
and,
Yeah.
Sweet.
and then somebody names a sandwich after you.
Okay.
Okay.
I love sandwiches.
So we're going to start with Billy. What's on the Billy Law? What's on the Billy Law sandwich?
You know, there's so many options in sandwiches. I mean, that's my favorite food.
He's
Mine too. That's
he's
why I asked the
scrambling right
question.
now.
Big time sandwich guy, and there's so many good sandwiches in Dallas. Got Jimmy's and Uncle Uber's and rest in peace, Even Stevens. I'm a bit.
It's hard.
If I'm ever confused, I'll say that I go
Like now?
for an Italian. You know, if I'm in a bind, it's like nobody's gonna make a bad Italian. But what I really love is just a really, really well done toasted bread and turkey, bacon, avocado, and cheese with, you know, just a slight bit of, like, if you toast the bread with mayo instead of butter.
What kind of bread?
Well, you got to go with sourdough or ciabatta. It's kind of like
yeah,
the only
okay,
two options
okay.
with that. But if that's really done right, you get real good thick cut bacon on it, and that avocado is spread out right. You have, I mean, I think it's a perfect bite.
All right, let's see if Nathan can top it. What's on the Mongo?
Well, okay.
And that's what we're calling it, is the Mongo.
Right. So I think I would probably actually go with an Italian with some spicy peppers. Really hot peppers. Bunch of meat. Definitely shredded lettuce, probably.
Yeah.
And then probably some sort of a spicy mustard as well, like a stone ground or a spicy brown or perhaps some Dijon horseradish.
Ooh, horseradish, yeah. I'm feeling that one.
Yeah, pretty much. That's
What kind of bread's going on?
you know, like a big long sort of wheat loaf thing, probably. I don't know. Yeah.
Wheat loaf.
I don't know.
You could do better than that.
Okay.
Man.
What should I put on?
You were killing it. I was like,
Yeah, that was really good.
We were all into the sandwich. We were all ready for the Mongo, and then you say wheat
Salivating,
bread.
and then all right.
Wheat
I
bread.
don't know.
That's like saying white bread.
You're asking what's on my
like
sandwich.
olive loaf.
Well, I don't know. That sounds kind of good too.
That actually sounds better than.
What about like a wheat loaf? What if you kind of mix things up and put a jalapeno cheese bread on there?
Ooh,
Yeah, all right. And then-
Billy for the win and
He
the
really
assist.
does like sandwiches.
Wow.
He really does. Yeah, that sounds great. Let's have that. Can we?
Yeah. Wow.
And then we come to the JRW.
You know he's got an answer ready.
Do I get to
Like
like
in the can.
name my own sandwich? Because if I do, I want to call it the Intimidator.
The Intimidator,
The
okay.
late great Dale Earnhardt.
So Joshua Ray, the Intimidator Walker.
Yeah, that would be great.
That's what you need, more names.
It's not like he has enough for a serial killer, right?
I
Yes.
think this is a really hard question. I too love sandwiches. I'm gonna have to go with my heritage. A lot of people don't know this, but I am of Jewish background, so I'm gonna go with a nice like pumpernickel rye marble bread,
Okay.
Yeah.
half Reuben, half pastrami. So like get that
yeah.
Thousand Island, that horseradish on there,
That sauerkraut.
a little bit of sauerkraut,
Oh.
and then pile it up with the corned beef and the pastrami.
Yeah, there's nothing like that sauerkraut on a
melty
sandwich,
Swiss.
right?
I do love that. Yeah.
Some melty Swiss and a big old spear pickle on the side.
There you go. There you go. All right.
Y'all should know. My wife texted me and corrected me on the bread as well. So.
Even your wife
Yeah.
knows
Let's
wheat is
say,
not the
what
answer.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
I wonder if
She
my
suggested
wife texted me.
ciabatta, which would be great.
That would be good. All right, 9:43. We're going to play some Ottoman Turks. We'll be back with more with Joshua Ray Walker, Billy Law, and Nathan Mungo Wells.
I know this song. Heard this before a couple times.
And clear. So after the commercial, it's going to go into commercials. After commercial, we'll come back and because we'll do some dabs because everybody has had a chance to sing something.
Right. So now we can ruin our voice.
Now we can ruin our voices.
We have a couple hours.
I want to
before
talk
we
about
have to-
sandwiches some more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, what's your sandwich?
My sandwich?
Yeah.
The Chuck Taylor's got to have brisket on it, right? Brisket?
Brisket
So many
pastrami.
meats we forgot.
Yeah, you got to have the brisket on there. It's got to be on a sourdough. It's got to be sourdough, right?
do love
And then you put some bacon on top of that, right? Put a little bit of sausage on top of that as well,
Nice.
right? Then a nice aioli with some hot sauce into it, like habanero or chipotle.
Yeah.
Oh, chipotle would be good. And I don't, on a sandwich like that, I don't put lettuce or veggies because
No,
you
but
don't
can
need.
put maybe peppers, but
Yeah,
Not even then.
and maybe then some big old rat chunk cheddar cheese. You know what I'm talking about? That would just melt over it and kind of hold it all together.
Amazing.
Have
That
we
sounds
considered opening our own sandwich shop? Because, I mean, if Turks ever got popular enough, I think I'd rather own a sandwich shop with Turks than go like tour the country with Turks.
We had a funny message once from a fan, like in Houston, I think, and he's like, "Man, I had a dream last night that y'all opened like a pizza joint."
Yeah, they
And he like had this long, drawn-out dream about us running a pizza joint, and we're like, "Well, maybe we should just quit and make a pizza joint." But sandwich is better. Sandwich is way better.
Dude,
I would love to own a sandwich shop one day.
same.
I,
I still need to go to New York Sub Shop.
I want
To do it.
a gravy shop that it's called It's All Gravy, and it's everything you can think of smothered in gravy, right?
Including Italian gravy, like Soprano style,
Just-
like the gabagool, or just the white gravy?
It could be white gravy, brown gravy, every kind of gravy you can think of.
Yeah.
It's all
There's
gravy.
yours. That's how hot it is. It just needs a dab.
Do they make like a spice? Well, I've never had like a spicy gravy.
They'll put jalapeno and stuff in it, right? Sometimes.
Yeah, I've never had
Single
one
drop.
that's, like, had a kid.
All right, I'm excited. Actually, it
Hey,
smells
this
good.
is
That smells nice.
You
Smells
just
like-
noticed
Smells like Scotch bonnet.
that? What'd you call it?
Oh, it's actually they got a double dab there.
That's mine. This is me.
That's pretty good. Will probably eats the least spicy food.
Oh, I got a big one
That's
on
not
mine.
true anymore. My wife is turning me.
Mine became more than a dab.
No.
You
My-
did that on purpose
I'm
because you
always
like
eating
it now.
spicy
You've gotten used to it.
I only had it once. It was yesterday.
Well,
I waited to open
once
it and
is
test
enough, I
it.
guess. I'm excited for
Oh,
this.
that kind of.
Smells good.
That doesn't smell.
Kind of burns your nose hairs just a little bit.
Man,
It's
there's
Pepper
that
X.
There's that one habanero hot sauce at All Good that's so good. I always forget what it's called though. I only know what it looks like.
You know who's got real good
Customers.
habanero salsa? It's Campesano's. It's like smoky habanero.
Yeah, so they've got that. They've got like a green version that's just like sort of the regular habanero, and then there's like a smoky. I don't know what they do to it. They smoke it. I'm excited for Mike and the Moon Pies. You're not going to see that. Sorry, Josh. They're on Fridays.
Definitely not talk about how I'm not around Friday night.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a character assassination right
All right.
there.
Here we go. We got about 30 seconds. Well, no, I think about a minute.
Do we just pop them right when
No, we're gonna talk because we're gonna talk up to the break here.
we got to do the truth?
yeah.
And we're, yeah.
Two truths and a lie.
We'll start off truth or dare. Who are you most excited to see?
Okay.
We probably know way too much about each other, so I'm probably most excited to hear your answers, honestly.
Yeah.
Were you lied to when buying a timeshare and want out?
Here, I can pull up my TMR app just so we can see exactly who.
800-770-2727. 800-770-2727.
Is Ray Wiley still playing Saturday, or is he on Friday?
I think he's
All right, here we go.
Ticket for the Frisco Fighters at the Indoor Football League at the Comerica Center. Go to FriscoFighters.com to secure yours today and learn how you can score free fighters apparel.
We should have gone live,
The
huh?
Frisco
Guess
Fighters.
we could have, but then we want it all to end up here.
KHYI 95.3 The Range. We are live in McKinney at Rockin' AB, and we've got in studio with us Nathan Mongo Wells, Billy Law, and Joshua Ray Walker. We have played, we have come, we have saw, we have conquered. We've talked about TMR. Now it's time to play a little truth or dab. First, before we get into truth or dab, who are you guys each excited to see this weekend?
Well, I have been talking about it already, but I'm super excited to see Mike and the Moon Pies on Friday. They're just one of the all-time greatest honky-tonk bands, I mean, in general.
Yeah.
And the fact that they're, current and playing and that I get to see them on Friday, it's great.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Billy?
Yeah, he kind of stole my answer, but I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see Charlie Crockett. I have not seen him in a long time, so that'll be good. And I looked at the State Fair stage, and I'm really excited about all of those artists. There's some of them that I don't really. It's been a year since we've seen anyone, you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
So I saw Jenny Mac, 40 Acre Mule, Jackson Scribner, Taylor Young's on there, and I'm just excited to see that whole stage, honestly.
There's also this young band called Billy Law that's playing. I've never
Yeah,
heard of them.
yeah. There's also a Devil City Brother that's playing too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ottoman Turks that are playing.
Yeah.
Some guy
They
named
sound
Joshua
intriguing.
Ray Walker. Oh, Joshua. Hey, who do you want to see?
I don't know. It's so hard to choose, but I feel like I really want to see Ray Wiley again. I've seen him before.
You seen
But
College Station with us?
I did, yeah. At the Reds.
Texas Wine.
Yeah, that wine festival. But I've never met him, and I always have these like kind of almost chance encounters with him where I like miss him by like 5 or 10 minutes, and so I feel like this is the time where I'm actually going to get to meet Ray Wiley, hopefully.
Very good. Very
Good
good.
vibes about it.
All right, so we got truth time for one or two questions for truth or dab. Okay,
Right.
so here's the question: truth or dab? You either answer the question or you take the dab. Okay, what's the craziest lie you've ever told to get out of playing a gig?
Oh boy.
I'm always trying to play gigs.
Yeah.
Maybe if we flipped it around, I was like, what's the craziest lie you've told to get a gig?
Okay,
Might be
let's
different.
do that then.
Well, we definitely, after we played at the same festival as Ray Wiley Hubbard, I used the fact that we opened for Ray Wiley Hubbard for years and years and years. It wasn't technically true. So
We were at the same festival, though.
we did play on two different stages, and the times sort of lined up where you could
You
claim
even
that.
emailed him to come see our set.
I did. I talked to his wife. She was very nice about it.
Yeah.
And said no.
All right, how about the drunkest thing you did in college?
Oh God.
Truth or dab?
What is the biggest thing I did in college?
The drugs. I mean, lots of stuff. But I crawled home all the way from Northgate on my hands and knees in College Station back to an apartment in about 3 blocks.
The kind of stuff you can only get away with in college.
Right.
See, I think we're too honest.
Yeah, you guys are way too honest. All right, so
We'll find something to just.
I mean, I'll just eat it.
okay, let's just do this.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right.
This is music
All right.
revolution.
No H2O.
To hot sauce. No H2O. First one take H2O loses. All
Good
right.
flavor.
Mm.
Good
The
flavor.
front of the tongue rolls backwards.
Mm-hmm. Starting to hit.
I made the mistake of flipping mine over to the sauce first.
Sauce first on the tongue.
All right,
But-
moving to the back of my throat now.
The fact it's on a cracker,
Helps a little bit.
no, it's just all dry and hot now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to choke on the,
It's pretty good.
on the crumbs.
Joshua's starting to turn a little red now. No?
Yeah. I flush easily.
I have very sensitive skin too. If you touch me, the whole thing turns red. So when I eat stuff, that works that way also.
It's got a good
that
flavor,
is-
right? A nice
No,
little
that
burn.
has a really good flavor, and it really just kind of covers your tongue.
Where's that bottle?
I did that.
The bottle?
Yeah.
I think it's right there.
Do y'all want to double up?
You,
I
you-
might,
Y'all
yeah.
feeling dangerous?
Yeah. So today we're reviewing Hot Ones The Last Dab. It's a tough one. Live.
Live, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That
yeah.
is hot.
It is
But
hot.
I could do another one.
You can do another one.
Let's
Good?
do it.
Let's do it.
I could eat it on.
All right. Well, we're gonna do another one, but I got to pay some bills and turn the show
play
over
some
to
music.
play some music and turn the show over to Brett because Brett's coming in
Thanks
next.
for having us.
Yes, thank you
All
so
right.
much
Thank
for
you so
having
much.
us.
And you guys will be back with Brett too.
Yes,
we will
we
be.
will.
Yeah. At
You'll be
noon.
Noon
back
o'clock.
with Brett at noon o'clock. There we go. Don't forget to get your TMR 25 tickets. Still plenty available. Weekend passes start at $59.99, and there are still a few VIP passes available as well. There's less than 100 of those left.
Wow.
So
awesome.
get yourself and get here for TMR 25 this weekend in downtown McKinney. Guys, thank you so much.
Oh,
Thank you.
This was awesome.
This was a lot of fun.
Spicy.
My eyes are watering a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that bad, right?
No, I think we would have done the whole cracker. Howdy. Do we know them?
I don't know.
Okay. They know us.
I'm not going to do the second cracker
That's okay.
because
I kind of want
I'm
to.
still getting over a sinus infection
That's
and
how
my
you
voice
do
is
it.
kind of funny.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to risk messing my.
Your voice up for this weekend?
I have to
drummer.
play
What do
Granbury
you say?
tonight too.
Our